You are currently inside an invisible ocean, but instead of water, you are surrounded by data.
Every step you take, every search you make, every song you listen to, every message you send adds another small wave to the massive ocean of data on Earth. The interesting part is this: most people know they live in the data age, but very few people realize we have actually been living inside data science for nearly 30 years. And even fewer people notice this. The world is now being run by data. It's no longer just technology. It's the most powerful invisible system in human history. And its name is data science.
Simply put, data science is the art of extracting meaning from data. But reality is much more than that.
Think about this. Around 300 billion emails are sent every day on Earth. Every minute, more than 500 hours of video are uploaded to platforms. And every day, trillions of data points are created. So, what are all this data used for? This is where data science comes in. Data scientists analyze these enormous data sets to understand human behavior, predict the future, calculate risks, optimize systems. In other words, data science is a mathematical telescope trying to understand the world. When the internet started becoming widespread, almost nobody noticed. But at the same time, something else was being born: digital footprints.
Every web page, every credit card, every phone signal was leaving behind a trace of data. And technology companies noticed this.
Search engines began analyzing search data. Massive online shopping platforms began studying shopping habits. Streaming platforms analyzed the exact moments when people paused a movie. And this led to the rise of a new power: behavior prediction. Today, algorithms can predict what you will buy, what you will watch, which news you will read, even who you might fall in love with. That's why some people fear data science. But the interesting thing is we have already been living inside it for a long time. Most people do not think about where data comes from.
But the truth is, data comes from everywhere: phones, cars, smartwatches, satellites, and of course, social media, online shopping, health devices, even traffic cameras, and more.
In a modern city, the amount of data generated each day is measured in petabytes. This data then go to data centers. They are processed by supercomputers. They are learned by artificial intelligence and eventually become decision systems. That's why data is often called the new oil. But in reality, data is even more powerful than oil, because data is renewable and it's produced again every second. Artificial intelligence alone is nothing. The real power is data. If we show an AI millions of photos, it learns to recognize humans. If you give it millions of audio recordings, it learns to speak. If you give it billions of text, it learns language. In short, without data, AI is just an empty shell. That's why technology companies are competing, not only in software, but also in collection data. But there is also a dark side to this story. Data is power. And great power requires great responsibility. If data falls into the wrong hands, human behavior can be manipulated, elections can be influenced, societies can be directed. Some experts call this era the age of algorithms, because many decisions today are made not by humans but by algorithms.
That's why data science is not only a technology, it's also an ethical debate.
Now imagine this. Cities fully optimized with data. Traffic almost disappears because AI manages vehicle flow in real time. Hospitals detect diseases before symptoms appear. Agriculture becomes more efficient thanks to climate data. Global crises can be predicted with data models. In short, if used correctly, data science could solve humanity's biggest problems: climate change, energy crisis, pandemics, food production. That's why some scientists call this century the century of data. Whether we realize it or not, we all produce data. Every day, every second, every movement we make is a small part of the global data network. And that network is shaping the world. Perhaps in the future, the most powerful countries will not have the biggest armies, but the ones with the biggest data systems. Because data is the fuel of the future. And data science is the key to understanding that fuel.
Now, the question is, will we use this technology to make the world a better place, or simply build more powerful systems? The future depends on the answer to this question.
Enjoyed exploring the future with us? Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Stay connected.